Termination in battle has been enhanced. She'll now periodically aid you during battle. How? Will periodically aid you in battle in various ways. Okay, that's very helpful. Thanks.
Yeah, that was very vague.
I got a little upset today when I heard those kids talk about Konami. I'm sure I'll forget it by tomorrow. Rise looks helpless. Move closer to her. Ooh. Cheer up. Whoa, we gotta move closer to her, dude. Yeah, that's right. So stop, senpai. Though maybe I'm in the mood to be close to you right now. Yeah, let's go. Rise smiling sheepishly.
You know, I like how you didn't even get closer to hug. You just walked closer.
Yeah, I just literally walked closer. I'm sorry for being so selfish today. When I was working, I met lots of people, but at the cost of free time to meet people outside of work. I had no free time at all. So when I was alone, I was truly alone. Whatever I was thinking about, I had to keep it to myself. So, right now, I don't want to be alone. Stay with me, just a little longer.
I'll see you later, senpai.
Spent time with Rise until it got dark and went home. Hopefully I'll spend more time with you tomorrow and rank you up to 8. Works with janitor. So got a shrine fortune, read at home, went to bed, spent with Yukiko. I should probably spend time with Yukiko.
Yeah, probably.
I feel like if it's like someone I want to rank up, I should probably spend time with them. Oh, but wait. I'm just gonna check Tanaka's. I'm sure it's just gonna be gas masks, but I'm curious. I don't even get the option anymore, huh? No, I don't. It's over.
I mean, Tanaka's, you can only check it on like Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, can't you?
I thought it started on Friday.
No, I'm pretty sure it's only 3 days at the beginning of the week.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but...
But Yumi too. Oh no. I got options.
I would probably do Yumi over Yukiko just because, like you said, you have less opportunity, less time.
Yeah. I think you're right. Damn it. Why does it have to be so complicated, dude? Why does it have to be so complicated? I'm not even like in a rush to do it anymore. I know I have more than enough time, but even then it's still like, This is Yosuke? Yeah? Yeah. Well, better catch me some bugs. Am I 8 with Yumi?
I think you just got 7, didn't you?
I think I just got 7 with Rise. I'll have to check.
I'm pretty sure you got 7 with Yumi, too.
Man, all Genji
Oh, it's a lot of
beetles.
Genji.
That's a lot of Genji. They need healing.
I need healing.
I need healing. 7.
Yeah, you're 7.
Yeah, okay. You're right.
They're both tied.
Okay, let's go hang out with Yumi then. I don't have a problem with it. I want to get her up. But, yeah, still.
Hey.
This fog is so thick, I couldn't tell who you were for a moment. I'm on my way home, but I think the bus is running late because of the fog. But I don't feel like going home. This is the perfect time to run into you. Seems Yumi doesn't want to go home yet. Yeah, I spend time with Yumi. Thanks. I think I want to chat. What? I think I want to chat. Okay, I didn't see the 2 there. My bad. I think I want to chat to get my mind off of things. And she seems happy. Nice. We had a chat. It was cool. You cheered Yumi up with small talk.
Thank you.
Thank you, Fraggin. I feel a little better now. Seems you're able to be of help. Going deeper. Come closer soon. Okay, so we're doing fine. Oh, sorry, but I have to be going home now. Oh yeah, do you want this? Blue pepper chips.
Can you take this?
Sure, why not? I hear it's popular. Go ahead and eat it if you want. Oh, the bus is coming. Good night, then. Good night.
I'll see you later.
You saw Yumi off and went home. You overhear students talking. My brother passed out yesterday. No one at the hospital knows what caused it. My parents are saying it's because of the poisonous fog. Don't worry about what's causing it. I have great news for you. I joined a club called the Healing Club. It's going to teach us how to neutralize the toxins in the fog. It's pretty popular in my area. I know a lot of people who are in the club. Why don't you join too? Ask your brother to join the club. Can you tell me more about it? I'm seriously starting to worry about my health. I've been starting to feel ill recently, you know. Your club can cure me? If it's that popular, it must work, right? Of course, there's the healing club now. Of course. It's still foggy all over town, but believe it or not, harsh weather makes your body stronger. I heard that on TV yesterday, and I'm pretty sure that's right. But man, with all this fog, I bet people with curly hair are having a hard time keeping their do's neat. Alright, here's a question about hair, Gamin. You're looking at me, so this question is for you. What determines whether hair grows curly or straight? The cross-section, willpower, the color. I think it's probably the cross-section. The other two don't really make sense, though, which means one of them might actually be correct. Well, you don't really have curly blonde hair, do you? Is that a thing? Yeah, it is. Can it be?
It is, but it's a lot more common for brown or red hair to be curly, I think. I like the idea of it being willpower, because I don't know how many like other girls or friends have come and talked to me and they're like, oh, I hate my curly hair, I wish I didn't have it.
You know, Megan, I think the answer is going to be color. And I say that because he's going to be like, correct, it's the genes that caused the hair to be curly, and therefore the color also makes sense.
Okay, I can see the logic.
Like, because I don't think it's the cross section, is it? Does that make sense? How would that make it curly? How does that make it curly? Would that make it curly?
Well, I assume it's like essentially where the roots in your hair grow. So I guess if they were a certain way, maybe they're more likely to be curly?
See, the problem is that these two don't make sense, and two of them don't make sense. It makes me think one of them actually has to make sense. But I feel like it's cheap if they're like, oh yeah, it's the genes because of the color. It's genetics. But the cross section makes sense. Like, do you think I should say the cross section?
I mean, go with your gut.
It's not going to be the color, but my gut is telling me the color. You gave the answer you thought was right. Nope, turns out that it's hair shape that determines whether it's going to be curly or straight as it grows. Okay, so it's the cross section. A straight hair is perfectly round, but a curly hair is oval or triangular. The flatter hair is cross section, the curlier the hair becomes. Oh, okay. So you know what? But that's the thing though. They faked me out before, like translucent fur on a polar bear, right? To me, that seems like a fake out. I heard that from Miss Kashiwagi. So if you've got curly hair, watch out for this fog. Your answer was incorrect. No knowledge points for me. I'm glad I don't have to really care about getting it right anymore. Like I said, not like I'd ever save scum for it, but like at the same time, you know. Okay, so no Teddy, no Tedsicle. Spent with Yukiko, Marie, Sports Club. I don't see any Rise, but wouldn't Rise be around today?
I don't know, maybe?
She is not. Damn it. Here, give me my reward. Fraggin, I saw the exam results. You make me so happy. I want to give you something nice as a reward, but there was a little slip up. I'm sorry, I wish there was something else I could give you. I'll continue to expect great things from you. Giggle. Wait, what? Is she coming on to me?
Maybe?
That does remind me, actually. I should probably go up to Sofway, who I believe is over here.
Yeah.
What days are Rise available? She's available like a couple different days during the week, right?
I don't know if she has set days or not.
Fraggin, your test results are to be commended. In this noisy little town, most forget that the quest for knowledge is more important than trivial matters. Please accept this gift as a token of my appreciation. I got Soma. Nice. Ha ha ha. It seems that lately you're the only one I've been giving pieces of my collection to. The fog isn't clearing and it doesn't seem like anyone is learning in class anymore. But I shouldn't burden a student with such concerns. Please stay focused on your studies, Fraggin. How far along am I with Yukiko again? Not bad,
I think
actually.
like 7. Like today's probably a decent day to hang out with her.
Well, we'll see if she'll rank up. But I mean, I'd probably do it with her anyway, just cause.
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
Fraggin. Hey, if it's okay with you, how about we take a break today? I think it's better to rest and work harder the next day than to drag yourself through day after day. What do you think? Maybe you should hang out and relax with Yukiko. Come closer soon, okay. Yes, in that case, I will hang out with you.
yes.
Okay. Yukiko looks happy. Good. Tatsuhime Shrine. Fog has enveloped the area. Yukiko seems embarrassed for some reason. Do you remember Kasai-san, the waitress? She seems to have told everyone about you. Now they're saying I should bring you home. Adults are so quick to poke fun at me. It's such a hassle, isn't it? But of course, my family runs an inn, so guests come by all the time. Maybe next time you can just come in. Oh, it's an old man. Oh, Yuki-chan. Oh, Deputy Mayor. Oh, he's important? The people at the inn seemed very busy. Is something going on? Huh? Oh no, today was the interview for the travel show. On TV? That's great. You'll try and make Inaba look inviting, won't you? Yeah, with all this fog? Yeah, good luck.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I have to go. I know she's gonna be on TV again. Honestly, if I were her, I'd be... Well, I know we already, like, have everything kind of under control, but if this were happening earlier on, I'd probably be nervous. Megan?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Sorry.
No, it's okay. An interview? Uh-huh. It's for a travel show. So I was just expecting you to say something there. So when you didn't, I was a bit surprised. Yeah, just like then, actually. Exactly like that.
Okay, sorry.
Megan's probably busy hatching eggs or something. Not paying attention to the game, as usual.
No.
I'm kidding. You're probably paying attention, just... Yeah. It looks like a serious show, and we agreed to do it because my mother and I won't be filmed. But they need me to help clean, so I have to go now. Yukiko looks apologetic. Good, but... There you are, Yuki-chan. Kasai-san, what's wrong? That TV crew came, but don't go to the inn. It was a trick. It's those people from that News of the Weird show. I remember them. And I think they're looking for you. So stay put. You got that? Huh? Okay, but... There you are.
Well, that was fast.
That was. No use in hiding, future manager of the Cursed Inn. Cursed Inn? We know all about that murder case. Mayumi Yamano stayed at your place, right? And you guys have been hurting, what with the drop-in visitors, huh? So I came up with a great idea. The high school manager's embarrassing struggle. Renovating the Cursed Inn. How's that grab you? The customers will be pouring in, I tell you. But title might be a bit too long, to be honest.
A little bit.
I don't understand what you... I want you to be the star. When we introduce the hot springs, let us film a little bathing scene, eh? The modest manager's steamy service. Our ratings will be through the roof. That sounds like a great idea. Listen, you. Anyway, please leave. We're not interested in your coverage. You're refusing? Sigh. Look, kid. You don't know the power of television, do you? More than you know, actually. Well, I can't blame you, living in the countryside. We're trying to help you out here. I mean, do you want the patrons to dry up? If you're going to be the next manager, I'm trusting you to make the right decision here. I won't be the next manager. Oh, really? That's so? Well, you just say the word, and I can hook you up with a better gig than running this dump of an inn. You could call yourself the former high school innkeeper. I'm already liking the sound of that. Why don't you hear me out? How dare you say that to Yuki-chan? It's okay. Let him say what he wants. He'll go home once he gets it all out. What the shit? You say your inn has been going for generations, but all that means is it's crappy and run down. Tradition is so last year. You'd be better off if you did close up shop. I've seen the stuff you serve. Small portions, decent service, nothing that stands out. If you want customers, you can't just do the same old, same old. You guys don't get that, and that's why you suck. Your waitresses don't even give any extra service unless you tip them, huh? Hey, I know. Why don't you make all the waitresses young girls and have them do all day menus? You know, spread the futon out, then go straight in. But anyways, I was saying, let's give your place a little TV style publicity. Use your head, will ya? Many ellipses of anger. The hell up. What? Don't say another. I assume it's like, shut the hell up.
Yeah.
Don't say another word about our inn. Who'd take your stupid ideas seriously? From now on, we refuse any coverage from your station. You bitch. If that's how you want to play it, I'll plaster those words all over primetime. See how that feels. Go ahead, by all means. And we'll respond with an official complaint to your sponsors. This isn't sounding good, sir. Cheh. I said some incredible things. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Yeah, you did. You did good. Oh, I should contact the inn. I'll see you later. I just kind of lost it when he was insulting everyone. Was I scary? You should have said more. You were cool. Yeah, you were. I assume she wants to be scary, so yeah, you were. I see. Were you disillusioned? Yukiko was blushing. Oh, did that not give me trips? No.
No, I guess not.
There was a time not long ago when I thought it'd be better off if it closed. But it's like my home. That didn't seem negative though. That didn't seem like a negative reaction from her, I mean. But it didn't give me trips, so eh.
Eh.
But it's like my home. It's where everyone in my world is. I can't let it close. It seems Yukiko is starting to face her true feelings. You feel her relationship with Yukiko has grown yet deeper. I should have told her she was cool.
Probably.
But I mean, it's
Rank 8.
Yeah, it's rank 8, so like it's not even like getting those trips is probably gonna matter a ton. Especially if I spend the night with her. Nah, I got Mudun. Nice. I don't really need it.
No.
I don't really need it for her, no.
Just a
Hey.
little longer.
Can you stay just a little longer? My heart's still racing. Please. You stayed with Yukiko for a while and walked her to the inn. Can work as a tutor. Okay, so let me just drop a save here. All right, I'm just gonna check to make sure the recording is all good. Okay, so I see Naoto is available, which to be fair, I probably should spend some time with her as well.
Probably, yeah.
If she's around. But man, when am I gonna be able to fish?
I don't know.
So Tanaka's Sunday, you said, right?
Yeah.
Catch some more bugs. Man, I've stayed consistently good with that since I got the timing down.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Another Jill beetle. The more of those I have, the better. Okay, so it's that kid whose name I can never forget, Naoki or whatever.
Yeah.
So Naoki is available. Naoto is available. Is there anybody else available? Seems not. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'll spend time with Naoto tonight. That way I can
Okay.
kind of make some more progress with her.
Hello.
Ah, Frag skates on. This fog gets thicker and thicker. I came to have a look for myself, but I can scarcely see the nose in front of my face. It's unnerving. Perhaps you wouldn't mind staying to chat for a bit. It seems Naoto is having a hard time calming down. Talking with her and relaxing may be a good idea. Yeah, I do have a nada. That is true. Yes, I will spend the evening with Naoto. Thank you. Well then. Naoto seems happy. There's something my grandpa used to tell me. Men fear what they do not understand. Instead, they want easy answers. They'd rather be at peace knowing something than stay in the dark. It's ironic in a way, that the townspeople are murmuring about the fog being poisonous. The fog is in fact harmless, yet they feel calmer by treating it as a threat. She'd probably appreciate me kind of going, it's a big fuss over nothing. I think.
Probably.
But it's a big fuss over nothing. Indeed, but it may be inevitable. Had I known nothing about the fog myself, I can't say with any certainty that I would be this calm. Naoto's eyes are cast down. Oh no, no trips! No!
Ooh.
I'm planning to ask the police for their cooperation on this matter and spreading accurate information to the townspeople. It may only be a drop in the bucket, but it's better than doing nothing. Damn it, no trips. You enjoyed your idle chat with Naoto. Has grown stronger, could become closer soon.
Oh.
Oh, well, you look at the time. It seems that we've been chatting for quite a while. Ah, yes, I have something for you. You may perhaps find it useful.
Please accept
A
it.
stimulant, wow.
Ooh.
Dude, she's giving me drugs.
Steroids.
Night.
You saw Naoto off and then went home. Yeah, I mean, like, really, like, she is, like, legitimately giving me drugs. I don't know how to feel about that. Have the day off from school today. Wonder if the world will truly be swallowed up by the fog from the TV. You realize that even if it isn't true, you still need to defeat the threat at all costs.
I guess that's a good point.
You realize that you haven't bought anything from the home shopping program this week. You're right. Let's see. It's just the same thing. Breathe safe and secure in any harsh environment. We're selling bundles of 4 gas masks. Enough for the family, but the deals don't end there, folks. I'll throw in 4 emergency first aid kits with the 4 gas masks. Can you put a value on your family's safety? We can. Protect your loved ones for the low price of only 29,800,000 yen, I guess. 29,800? Is that how you'd say that?
Yeah.
Okay, fine, Megan. I'm sorry. I don't number well. Wow, I can hear the phones ringing off the hook already. Looks like we completely cleared our inventory. That's just the same thing as last time then.
Seems like it.
Okay.
I thought because it was prompting you again, it might actually be something new.
Yeah, me too. Well, Emperor's birthday. Damn, don't want to miss that. Or I might, who knows. The fridge, same as ever inside. Spent with Hisano, Kanji, Rise. So Rise is available, so I should probably hang out with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get some wheat. I haven't even planted any in like a while actually, but I should probably do that.
Probably.
Okay, so where does Rise? She's right here.
Yeah.
All right, so we hang out with you for the day.
Oh.
Senpai, you look tired. Now, are you going to rank up? Damn it. Damn it. That's a pain. That is a pain. That is a pain. But I probably should.
I mean, that's true. You could try to hang out with her at night and maybe see if Kanji could rank up, though.
That's true. I don't know. I just know I need to get her up. I
Yeah,
can
we'll
check.
do that. Like, you could always do a blessing tonight too.
That's true. That is true. See, now with Rise, I know I'm on more of a time limit just because I need to get her up to max by the 24th, right?
That's true.
And I know she's a bit more limited.
Well, then maybe you can hang out with her. Unless you just want to check and see if Kanji will rank up.
I'll check and see if Kanji will rank up. Because like you said, I could spend time with her at night maybe, or alternatively do a shrine blessing.
Yeah.
Daisuke Senpai, you want to go out? I feel like I've been running around in circles, you know? Perhaps you should hang out with Kanji and relax. It's going to become closer soon, so I could... This is level 7. I know it's a tough one, Megan. This one's actually a bit hard. The question is, can I rank Rise up to max by the 24th if I don't hang out with her today?
I mean, you probably can, but it's probably harder. Like, it might even be better just to get her ready to rank up because I don't know how much time you're gonna have with her before the 24th. That is only like 2 weeks in game,
Yeah.
or less than 2 weeks. So you got to be ready by the 22nd to go do Adachi.
That is true.
So I would probably hang out with her today, even though she's not gonna rank up, just because you need to max her before you can max Kanji or Yukiko.
Well, let me see something quick.
Okay.
So Rise... So hers is lovers, right?
Yeah.
So she's available Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay.
So I get her... She wasn't available the other day, though, I don't think.
No.
So is this guy lying to me? Potentially.
I mean, maybe.
Well, I have the save that I can go back to if need be. Cause I'm not above like going back if I can get Rise up a bit, right?
Yeah.
So should I spend time with Kanji instead and just see if Rise maybe shows up tonight or do a shrine blessing?
I mean, yeah, you could do it that way if you wanted to.
And I could, in theory, save scum for shrine blessings if I really wanted to. Which I might in this case. Yeah, I think spend time with Kanji. I'll just keep a couple save files just kind of scattered around for if I do feel like I need to like an extra hangout day with her. Because I could even skip over Yumi if I needed to for like that day, which she might have been available for. I don't actually know. No, I don't think she was available that day. I'm not really too sure. Yeah, spend time with Kanji.
Yeah.
Sweet. Kanji looks happy. Then how about we go for some food? Chie-senpai says the steak bowl here is great. Actually, wait. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. No, I wouldn't have time, would I?
Possibly not.
Well, actually, what I could do is I could, instead of spending last night with Naoto, I could instead go back in time and try to raise Chie or Rise up. Because if I'm able to rank her up today, It depends if I get lucky on a shrine blessing, mind you, and if
True.
I would even do it. But I could also go back in time and try to get chips on Rise for the day I messed up.
That's true.
Maybe I'll do that. What do you think? Do you think I do that? Because I have 3 days to hang out with her, and I have her at rank 7, right?
I mean, it could be worth it going back just to see if she'd be ready to rank up if you got trips.
Okay, I think we'll do that. So we'll go back in time very briefly. We'll go back in time because I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna be cutting it close with Rise, to be honest, but I think I can do it. Hold on, let's start the stream for you in 1 sec.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's gonna be cutting it close, but I think it's possible. So what day was Rise's day? That was Sunday? This is evening. So it would have been Saturday, right?
I think it's Saturday afternoon, yeah.
What did I do on Friday? That wasn't... I didn't hang out with Rise. What did I do? That was Yukiko? Because Rise wasn't available.
Yeah, it might have been.
Okay, so we're cheating a little bit, but I think it's for the greater good. And I mean, is it really cheating, to be honest? Oh, today was the Yukiko day. So I need to actually go back to Friday. Because she was there on Friday. How come she's not here on Saturday, though? If that's what the guide told me. Because she would be there like 2 days in a row before, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, well, let's go here. I'm just going to say jealous. I'm just going to see what happens. I don't know if this would get me trips, but... Jealous? No way. I have nothing to do with any of this now. I'm glad for her. She worked hard. Rise is smiling. Okay, so I don't think that one matters. That part doesn't matter. Oh, wait, no, I did get trips on Rise. So that part doesn't matter, not gonna be trips. So actually, no. Nothing happened. Oh, yeah, and then I got closer. No, I actually got Rise perfectly. It's Yukiko I messed up.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, well, doesn't really matter, to be fair. Because what did I do this night? Was this night a Yumi hangout?
Yukiko hangout, most likely.
Because I could do the Shrine Fortune tonight.
That's true.
Okay, we're going on to a new timeline. A completely brand new timeline. And that was a Yumi hangout. Okay, so we'll do the Shrine Fortune with Rise. We're gonna do what we can to try and pump Rise up.
Okay. I think that makes sense.
Even if it means...
Yeah, you can always
Obisque
finish the
Scum.
others in January.
Yeah. So this one I made save scum. We'll have to see. Small blessing. Will not become stronger yet. So I do need a better one. Yeah, this is gonna be potentially... Oh my god, I can't believe I gotta go through this. Well, it's the cross section. There you go.
Cheating.
A little bit. I don't know, Megan. It's gonna actually like be a little bit of luck because I need to hang out. Because when I hung out with her at night, I didn't get trips. That might have been it. That one night.
Maybe.
I don't know. We'll try the shrine blessing and we'll see if I get anywhere here. It's gonna be close. I don't know. I feel like I can do it. Because she's at what? Because she's at 7, right? So if I do it tomorrow, she'll be 8. If I can get her to 8, then I'll need to put probably a little bit of work during the week, probably with shrine blessings, to get her up to 9. I could do it. It would just take a bit of luck and probably hoping she shows up at night mostly. But I think I could do it. If I can get her to 8 tomorrow, I think I can do it.
Okay.
But that's going to depend if I can actually get her to 8 tomorrow.
I think you can.
A small blessing. Well, I'm not going to do it with a small blessing. That much I know for
No.
sure. Okay, I might actually stop the recording here briefly, just so it's not like an hour's worth I need to cut, just in case, right? Okay, so we'll be back. We'll be back when I get an actual good blessing with Risa. Okay, and we're back. I got a mild, but it seems like that's all I really needed. So I've done some thinking, and I'm pretty sure as long as I do this, at least if I don't talk to Risa every night, at least do the shrine fortune every night, I should be able to complete it.
Yeah, okay.
So, because I definitely want that cutscene, even if it means I gotta ignore some of my other friends for a little bit.
I mean, I think that's perfectly fair, because I would recommend getting that with at least one girl during your playthrough.
Yeah. So, cross section, we'll just cheat and get that one, because why not? No reason not to. And today, I don't actually remember what I did today. Today was Saturday. What did I do on Saturday? It was Yukiko.
It was probably Yukiko,
Oops.
because I assume
I
Risa's
can
not
do that.
available today.
Nah, she wasn't last time either. Maybe if you hang out with her for the day, maybe she leaves the next day.
Maybe.
Which means, because she was, well, yeah, because she's around on Sunday. Yeah, that could be it. Which means, oh, I got something this time. Got Sagaki race. Neat. So yeah, because if I get her up on, see, that's why I want to get her up to at least 8th rank, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, but then getting her up to 9th might still be a bit of a struggle if I don't do Shrine Fortune every night. It's gonna be cutting it really close, but I don't know. I think I can do it. I think I'll have to do it like that.
Yeah, okay.
Or I'll need to, yeah. Okay, so today was a Yukiko day. Where's Kanji available? Is Kanji available on Saturday? I don't think so, right?
Not sure.
We'll do Yukiko. She's one of the OG3. Okay, so go through this because there's a lot that happens here. An interview. There's a lot of dialogue in this one.
Yeah.
Let's say you were cool and we'll see if that gets me trips. You were cool. Really? Thank goodness. Okay, good. Yukiko seemed relieved. Fair. Time when I thought it'd be better if closed, but it's like my home. So I don't know where my world is. Yeah, so this is all the same, I think. Okay, so rank 8 with her. And the Mudun, which we don't need.
Just a
Okay, it's gonna be cutting it close. So tonight, I should probably do another Shrine Fortune instead of Naoto.
Probably.
Just to
Get at
like
least the
ensure
mild
it.
on this one.
Yeah. Because I still think I should be able to rank up all the party members before like I lose the opportunity. You know, it's not like no, because I mean I'm close enough with Kanji and like everybody else. I should be able to rank them up like on the days that Risei's not around even.
I mean, you should be. What rank is Naoto again?
Naoto is still pretty low. I think she's like 4. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So like Naoto, I don't think I can get done like before the end of what the original game would have been, but I think I can probably finish her off in January.
Yeah.
And I should still be able to get her reawakened persona, her third form, I guess. Because like I'll hang out with her during the day when she's available. It's just not if Risei's around. You know?
Well, no. Prioritize the waifu.
Yeah, I gotta prioritize the waifu. So sorry, Naoto. I do want to chill with you, I promise, but like, not for a little bit. So I may or may not save scum for at least a mild blessing, if I get a small one. Because I think milds are fair enough to go for. Okay, thank you. Thanks, game.
Yay. I don't know. I'm almost wondering if, like, because you were soft resetting for great with Risei, if it wasn't giving you a great because you only needed the 2 points, so it wasn't trying to give you more than the 2 points.
I mean, potentially.
Because I don't think it's, like, super rare, but I have never really done it a ton, right? So I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll do shopping program just for the meme. There you go. Yeah, meme taken care of.
Man, that weather woman has a really nice job right now.
Yeah, she does.
Fog all the time.
Just fog. Always fudge.
There might be a little bit more sun coming through the fog today, but it's still foggy.
By the wheat and the corn. Then we go, we chill with Risei today, get her up. Save here so I can get maximum. See, because that's the thing too, right? Is that, I can also get trips with her too. Did I say if I was going to save any of these? Like the 26th stuff? Were those special? I don't remember.
No, I think the only one you were talking about saving was when the choices started on the on slot number 8, December 3rd.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So I'll save it on slot number 8 then. I'm glad you remembered. Good job.
Yeah.
Okay, Risei.
Mostly because I think you said you wanted to see like the other ending or something.
Potentially, yeah. Here, Risei, let's get trips with you. Multiple trips, please. Where shall we go? So this can get me to 8, which I'm pretty stoked about. Sozai Daigaku. You came with Risei, who seems enthusiastic about eating out. Fog has enveloped the area.
What should I have? Heck, maybe our shop should do something like this.
Now I got to the point where she's talking.
How about a gunmo kebab? Or a tofu croquette?
Well, if it isn't Risei-chan.
You're the deputy mayor, right? Good afternoon.
Yeah, I literally just like met you the other day. Is the deputy mayor the true culprit? Because he's showing up a lot now. Makes me think, dude, is the ultimate evil a politician? Makes you wonder.
I heard the news. You know, about the upcoming film. You haven't heard yet? You know Gamin, right? Konami Mashita.
Whoa, but you were gonna be in that film, Risei. That was originally for you.
They're gonna be filming
Yeah.
nearby, right? I hope they stop by Inaba too. Oh, I know. Why don't you ask?
Gamin. I don't have anything to do with them anymore.
But wait, how many are coming? We only have small bed and breakfasts around here. Got it! They can stay at the Amagi Inn. All right, I need to go tell that manager guy I was just talking to.
Nah, probably Deputy
Just
Mayor.
Wall and tell Yukiko's mom. Oh, they're staying here with you.
Nah, I know, right? I mean, hey, I guess it would maybe drive up business.
Probably.
No, it's this guy too.
Oh, Rise-chan. Nice to see you.
Inoue-san, what do you want today?
I'm down here scouting film locations, so I thought I'd come see you. I wanted to hear your answer one more time, face to face. Are you sure you're not coming back?
I'm not going back.
She still seems a little unsure, to be honest.
I see.
Yeah.
Almost like there's a little bit of potential regret.
Okay, I understand. Well, now I can focus on my new job. I signed up as Konami Mashita's manager.
Oh yeah, even he's leaving her.
Remember how
Yeah.
we were talking about doing that movie? They picked Konami as your replacement. We're gonna sell Konami.
Wow, dude. Okay. Yeah, when you put it like that sounds kind of weird. But then you
Yeah.
think about it, and it's like, well, as a manager, that is kind of what he's supposed to do. But then you think about it a bit more, and you're like, wow, we actually have people that sell other people, kind of, still, like, as idols
Yeah.
and like actors and famous people. It's like, okay, it's a little weird when you kind of go that deep.
I have every
Little bit.
confidence she'll be just as popular. No, even more popular than Risette.
Okay, now you're just being a douchebag, my dude.
Yeah.
You're just mad. You're just mad that she left you for me. Small little city boy in a small town, you know?
I see.
Although Konami is an ordinary girl, we have to polish her so she sells. But you had that spark. You learned fast, adapted well to new situations, had that smile that could be as strong or weak as you needed. And those acting skills of yours, you were like an old pro. You could have reached heights most girls could never dream of. Yeah, that's what I think anyway. So, I just had to hear it from your own mouth. Well then, goodbye. Stay healthy, okay?
All right, bye.
What the heck? That's not fair. After he made me answer?
Oh,
He never told me any of that when we were still working together.
Yeah.
Acting skills? Of course I have them. What the heck? Telling me all that stuff now? It's too late.
oh no. It seems Rise is crying. It does seem like that. That is true.
Hey,
Yeah.
why am I crying? There's no reason to cry. There's nothing to be sad about. Nothing. Senpai, I don't know why I'm crying.
You mustn't cry. Cry all you want. I feel like, so I'm gonna throw this out there. I feel like if someone is crying, a girl like Rise in particular, if you say you mustn't cry, that'll only make things worse. But yeah,
Well, yeah.
but, cry all you want, right? And I've always been a big advocate of, if you gotta cry, cry. Nothing wrong with it.
I can't. My eyes will be all swollen tomorrow. I lost everything. I don't know how, but I lost everything. I'm scared. I'm sad. What's going on? Senpai, please stay here. Stay by my side. Senpai.
You sense this is an important moment. There's no turning back. Just stand there.
Okay, I forgot they did it that way. But yeah, I guess if you wanted to friend zone her, you would just stand there and be with her.
Okay, so wait. So as long as I'm like this, then she's like GF then? And then I necessarily don't need to max her?
Well, if you want to have an intimate relationship and do the whole Christmas Eve thing, you gotta hold her and become intimate with her.
Well, yeah, I know that. But like, I don't need to max her or even get her to 9?
No, they happen on different ranks sometimes, and we're between 7 and 9 usually.
Oh, so after this, I'm good then. I'll get the cutscene on Christmas Eve?
I think you should. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you necessarily need to max them. You just need to be in a relationship.
Okay, so I didn't even need to do the Shrine Fortune from last night necessarily.
No, but it's okay.
Okay. Well, thanks, Megan. You could have told. I
forgot about that. I thought you had to max them out or get them ranked 9. She actually gets hers earlier than other people for some reason.
Yeah, because I think for the other ones, I'm pretty sure I got them to rank 9 at least.
Yeah.
All right. It is time. I will hold you and not stand there awkwardly.
Senpai.
It took a long time to think about it, though.
It's okay. Time was standing still because she was crying, I guess.
Senpai.
Man, that's like such a mean thing. See, I don't know if I would want to like friend zone her like that though. It seems really mean. Just someone crying and you're like, and she's like, please stay here, and you're like, I'm just gonna stand here awkwardly. It's like Big Hank Hill energy, you know? But he would have run away. But
He would have excused himself already, yeah.
Rise began pouring out tears.
Senpai. I have you. I have the others. I didn't lose everything. There are people who need me, right?
Yeah. Rise is smiling through her tears. You feel your relationship with Rise has grown deeper. Am I not in a relationship with her yet? Does it change at all? Maybe that's not the choice.
I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is.
Will it be obvious? Will it be like you've entered a relationship?
I think so.
Picture persona. Stamina song. Powered up. A healing wave has powered up the stamina song. Nice. So now I'll be even more busted whenever I win.
Yeah.
You can feel Rise's warmth as she trembles. There's no turning back. They're making it seem like such a negative. It's like there's no turning back.
I mean, to be fair,
relationship now.
To be fair, in Persona 3, there's more of a consequence for it. Because, like, once you get a girl into a relationship, if you spend days with another girl, you'll lose points with them.
Oh.
And eventually you'll get to a point where they reverse their social link.
Oh, ouch.
Which basically just means you have to spend a day or two to level them up again. But, yeah, it's not quite as big a thing in 4. You can be with everybody in 4 and it doesn't matter.
Okay, that's good. Well, damn, I'm getting to remember that when I play through 3. They're like,
yeah, I don't think it's in portable. I think it's only in, like, FES in the original. It's like that.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good then, because I feel like that'd be really annoying to have to deal with
that. It's kind of annoying, because I got, like, a certain day cycle or whatever where you need to hang out with them again, and it goes down more when you hang out with other girls, especially once you're in a relationship. But once they're maxed, it's fine. So ideally, you max one girl at a time.
No, okay. Huh.
Or try to juggle them a little bit, 1 or 2.
Interesting. Okay.
But yeah.
Well, thank you for telling me that. That sounds really annoying as hell. So hopefully
Yeah,
I don't
there
have
are
to
a
deal with
couple
that.
ways. There are a couple ways in this game to do it, but it's only on 2 specific social links.
What, in this game?
Yeah, to reverse the social links.
Ooh, that's scary. Well,
I don't know. It almost seems like something they were probably working on adding, but they probably cut pretty late into development because, I mean, they're pretty obvious choices. You won't be able to see at least one of them because one of them is on eyes.
Okay.
The other one you might.
Intriguing. Alright, well, there's no turning back regardless.
Yeah.
Your relationship with Rise has become intimate. Yay.
I'm home now.
Got an
Yay.
achievement. Yay.
My head's all messed
Yay.
It happened.
up. I need time to think it all over. About how I feel now.
There is no turning back. Dude, I like the idea that Fraggin just like goes home and lays in his bed and he's like, there's no turning back after that hug. There's just no turning back.
Yeah.
But he's like really terrified, right? Like he's I guess if it is like your first relationship, I could see someone actually doing that. Just be like, shit, there's actually no going back now.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose anything more. Goodbye, senpai.
Alright, bye. I'm glad I'll see you at Christmas Eve now. You watched Rise walk off and went home. Okay, well, I'm satisfied. Yeah, made a big deal out of that. Turned out it was nothing, actually. See, that right there should be proof to people that it's not like I look anything up beforehand, and you don't really tell me a ton beforehand. Yeah, because I spent like time trying to make sure I got her to 8 on that day when I necessarily didn't even really need to.
No, but it's okay.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's okay. Like, I'm not upset. I just find it really funny. So, like, what should I do tonight then? Is there anybody? Should I hang out with someone else instead, maybe? Or should I still try to max Rise?
I would probably just try and max her. Because if you can get her out of the way, it'll be easier with the other guys, right?
I mean, presumably, but, like, I should
But you
probably
probably
spend the
should-
night with Yukiko.
Yeah, but you probably should spend one of these nights fishing at some point, though.
Yeah, true. Well, I figure I'll get a night when, like, I either don't care about the Shrine Fortune or I won't care about hanging out with someone. Because, like...
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I could try to max, like, Rise, but... I mean, now that I have that... Because I'm guessing on Christmas Eve, I'll probably get, like, points towards the social link then, if it's a special cutscene.
Probably.
So, like, I don't necessarily need to, like, make sure she's maxed. Yeah, I'll probably spend time with, like, Yukiko tonight, maybe.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'll just wait until, yeah, because now I'm not concerned. Hey, we're good. We're in the clear. Oh, Megan, we're in the clear. Because just based on what I've read, even if I don't have them maxed out like before the date you mentioned in January, it should still happen. Oh wait, what am I doing? I came here to catch bugs. I'm just so used to this now.
Oh.
But yeah, like it should still happen. Well, the thing I was looking at just said you can talk to them and that would initiate it. But I've also read that they like talk to you and invite you for something. I don't know what. I didn't really read that much. I don't know. But all I know is I'm satisfied. So yeah, it'll be a Yukiko night tonight. Do you think that sounds fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
Try to get her up a little bit. Because if I can max her out too, then that's another one I don't need to worry about.
Yeah, like I would try to max her or Rise out just so you can kind of focus on Kanji and Naoto a little bit more.
Yeah.
And Yumi.
And Yumi. Everyone at the inn says I don't have to go on errands, but I can't not do my part. If you don't mind, why don't we chat for a bit? I need a change of pace. It seems Yukiko is having a hard time calming down. Talking with her and relaxing may be a good idea. I will spend the night with Yukiko. Really? I'm so happy. And then Yukiko was smiling. Ever since the news started doing stories on the fog, we've been getting cancellations at the inn. It's only natural with how much of a fuss they make about it on TV every day. Some guests still come, but they all seem so nervous. The other day, one of them asked if they could bring their gas mask into the open-air bath. You should sell gas masks. I mean, that is true. They probably could. I don't know which one of these would get me trips. And I don't really care necessarily. Well, I care, but like I'm not gonna save Scum for this.
Yeah, that's fair.
She might find the idea funny.
Maybe.
But it's kind of dangerous. I don't see, none of these seem like something she'd particularly like, though, is the thing. You should sell gas masks. That's at least kind of funny. Huh? We can't do that. It'd only scare our guests even more. Yukiko is at a loss. Oh no. Still, some of our guests seem to enjoy the fog. They say it makes the scenery unique. I have mixed feelings about that, though. Idle chat has grown stronger. Could become closer soon, so I can get her to 9 fairly easily. Oh, I should be getting back. I didn't even notice how long we'd been talking. Oh, right. Here.
I want you
Cream
to
and
have
pan.
this.
What's an anpan? We read that up once, didn't we? What an anpan was?
I think so.
This is a gift we received. If you don't mind, I'd like to share it with you. Well, be careful on your way home.
Good night.
You saw Yukiko off to the bus stop and then went home. I did.